So the next step is taking the rest of these windows apart. I got 3 more. So this is one, and I'm going to start by removing this stop block on the inside of the window on all 3. There's the other ones. Okay, I got my hammer and I got my chisel. I'm just gonna come in here, right on here, or right on here, and start getting these out of here. I'll probably start on this one because it's a butt joint up here and a 45 down here. So let's see how this goes. Might take a while to get these pieces of glass out of here. Got the flat bar. Let's try to get this inside backing piece off without breaking anything. Kind of a tight fit in there. Also, while you're putting these in, always use the tapered part down and the flat part in against your wood, so that way when you're prying it up you don't get a bend in your wood or a mark in your wood from prying it up. Okay, now to remove the glass from the front flashing part. Now the guys at Heartland Glass showed me a nice trick for doing that. You're going to want to get one of these bits for your multi-tool. It's like a caulking remover. This is the flexible one, and you're just going to want to go ahead and put it up against the glass here, and that'll cut all of the sealant that's holding this glass in the back of this window here. Before they showed me this trick, I was trying to get this out with a knife and a putty, or like a putty scraper, and it was taking me forever. This is gonna go really quick and it's gonna be very easy. So if you ever need any glass needs, definitely go to Heartland Glass in Omaha. Those guys are the best. They do an amazing job. I would recommend them every single day of the week. Beautiful. Kind of want to push that out so it doesn't fall back and break as the other one gets released. that really makes quick work of that this black sealant that they have in there. It's that black tar-like sealant that holds that glass against that metal frame. So that is a huge pain in the butt to get off if you don't have this little tool here. So thank God for that. Well, it should be free. Just like that. Oh yeah. That's definitely what we like. Perfect. That's the best way to get that glass out of the frame. So do that if you ever need to do this. So this right here is the reason I'm redoing these whole windows. After I would have tried to take this flashing off of the front here, this metal flashing, and take the window apart, fix this, and fix where any other mold might be, it would have taken me longer probably to do that than just remake all of the windows. So that's why I chose to remake the windows. I needed to get this arch anyway, so even if I was just gonna do a little part of it, they still would have had to create the arch. So I might as well have done the whole thing and give them brand new windows. So that's what I did. Next part is pulling these pieces apart and getting these pieces of flashing off of the front. Okay, I got the frame completely apart. Here's the arch piece. Here are the top and bottom. And as you can tell, I labeled each part. That's the number C, or letter C bottom. This is letter C. And this glass is letter C. So I can make sure to get all of the parts back where they go. So as you can tell, this metal stuff is going to be super hard to get off because it's crimped right here and it's edged into the wood there. So how to get that off? I think I'm just going to cut this board off completely and then cut a strip down the middle here with my table saw and then dig all that wood out of there by hand. This one though, thank God, does not have that in there. That's just flat, as you can tell, so that will be a lot easier to get off. But the first thing that we need to do before we do any of that is we need to get this gray nailer strip off. So again, I'm going to take my multi-tool right here. I'm going to put a different blade in there. That's the metal blade that I have in there right now. I'm going to put this wood cutting blade in and then get to town. Okay, I got my cutting blade in there. And I'm just going to go right on the edge of this and take this nailer strip right out of here. So what the last guys did, they put screw holes here and screwed this flashing on from the inside where the glass sits against the window. And so I'll just take those couple screws out. And on the other side, they have it just pinned with nails. You can see right there and right there. So those will be easy to get off, and then I can pull that flashing right off there. So this frame by far was the one that was in the best shape out of all of them, but as you can tell we still have some rot in here, so it's a good thing that I'm just redoing the whole stuff. I got the flashing off. wasn't too bad for this. Those other pieces are going to be a huge pain in the butt though. So I will start by taking this plastic nailer strip off. Then I'm going to cut the flashing off right here. Then I'm going to turn it on my saw and cut down the center right here, and then pull all that wood out with my chisel. So, and then after I'm done with that, then I'm going to cut these little tabs off on my table saw. I'm going to put a crappy blade in there, cut those little tabs off so that I can put the new ones on there.